Joshua Richie. That's who I am. If you are new to watching me, make sure you introduce yourself to me and make sure you do that. If you have watched me before and listened to me before, thank you so much for coming back and being a part of this live segment. I am grateful that I get the opportunity to do this, to go live, to be able to give you guys some valuable content and some information for you that you can use in your everyday life to be a better you. And that's what it's all about, is being a better you, no matter what happens in your life, no matter what comes in your path, no matter what someone says to you or about you. If they want to distract your walk and your well-being, you will be able and you will have the proper tools in the tool bag to override and get through all the things and the difficult times and difficult things when you are encountered with those things. What I'm talking about today is, when do you introduce your mate to the family? When is that for you, and what does that look like, and how and when is it okay to do that? When is it okay for you to introduce whoever you're with when you're dating, and whoever you're with? When is it a good time to meet the family? What is that? Does time hold a great value in your life, or time doesn't exist? I know in my life and my wife's life, we got married after 55 days of knowing each other. Time didn't exist to us. I went to her country within 3 months of us knowing each other. I was in her country at her cousin's wedding, big Creation wedding. Time didn't exist to us. Those things it doesn't matter, because time is no such thing as time. But sometimes we get to the point, okay, what's up, Ben McKenzie, man, my boy, man, that I haven't spoken with and talked to and seen in over 17 years, and we had a great conversation today. Glad you're here tuning in, brother. It was good to talk to you today, and I can't wait for the connection and meeting up and doing amazing things together. So great, yeah, that's what we're talking about. Is we're on that time. Time waits for no man. That's what McKenzie's saying. Absolutely. There's no such thing as time. You got to get out there and get it. You got to do it. You got to take action on it. Sometimes we say, look here, man, it's not the right time yet. I don't feel comfortable yet. I don't do it. You have to get uncomfortable to get comfortable. Brian Tracy says your comfort zone is your danger zone. You have to get out of that comfort zone, and you got to get uncomfortable so you can get comfortable. When you get comfortable again, you get uncomfortable again. You have to continue this cycle. So it's no such thing as time. When is it okay for you, and when are you comfortable with whoever you're dating, whoever you're with, that you're going to introduce them to your family, you're going to introduce them to your friends, you're going to introduce them to those people that you really value, that you keep sacred to you in your heart. Like I said, time didn't matter to us. We got married after 55 days of knowing each other. People said that we weren't going to make it. People said that we were going to fall off. People said that we were going to get a divorce. But what we have done so far is we have written 5 books so far. We've been out the country 3 times together, out the country 3 times together, and we started 2 companies together. So time doesn't matter. Time doesn't exist. And we've been together now 2 years and counting and rolling and riding and helping so many people. But that's what we do. I'm not trying to impress any of you. I want to impress upon you, to tell you, that encouraging you, to uplift you, that time doesn't exist. It doesn't matter about time. You can accomplish and do everything that you want to do in your life, but you cannot keep holding on to time and keep watching the clock and keep watching the time. Just say, for instance, let me give you this right here, this scenario, and I know you can relate to this, and I know it's going to hit home to you. And you can be like, you at home and you're jamming to the music and you're getting things done, you're cleaning up and you're just going through the music and you're jamming out, you're cleaning up the whole house from the top to the bottom. You done got all the blinds off of the windows, and you cleaning the blinds, and everything is rocking and rolling. And before you look up, you say, dang, it's already 7 o'clock, because time didn't matter. Time doesn't exist. You weren't concerned with time. That didn't have any effect to how you were going to clean, to what you were cleaning, to how the house was going to look for you. That's why time doesn't exist. You have to get out of that. My boy McKenzie said most of the time people wait because they're scared. Absolutely. They let their past go. Wow, that is deep, bro. That is so deep. People do that all the time. They're afraid of the past because the past has hindered them. Someone in their past have hurt them, had broken them down, and now they're afraid to move forward. They're afraid to go out and date again. They're afraid to connect with their soulmate because they have been hurt before. McKenzie, you said it perfectly. I couldn't have said it any better than that. Because they are scared and they're allowing their past to control their future. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. That's really powerful, and that's what happens all the time. I hear people all the time. They're all over my Facebook. I see them in person, or they message me, or they write me and they say, man, look here, I just cannot find it. I don't know how you did it. I don't know what happened, and how are you able to find and attract your soulmate? Because I'm going to tell you one thing. I wasn't finding my soulmate. I didn't go finding. I didn't go searching for her. What happened is I attracted her at a personal development workshop. something that her and I love to do, is work on ourselves constantly over and over and over again. So it wasn't about time. It wasn't about me going and finding and searching for my wife. No, I attracted my wife, and that's why we were able to get married so fast at rapid speed. And now we're 2 years in it and continue to grow and continue to learn and continue to inspire people and continue to push forward in life, because time doesn't exist. It doesn't matter. My boy Gerald has some say, can you move too fast for you or your family? Absolutely not. I don't believe it's a such thing as moving too fast. But your family, they can say, yeah, you're moving too fast. You need to hold on. You need to make sure this is the right thing. This is the right thing for you. No, none of those distractions could get in the way of what my wife and I we were doing, because we had a plan and we had a vision, and we set out for this vision. No matter what, no one's going to stop us. No family, no friends, no distractions, no outside distractions, no exes. Nothing was going to break what we had going on, because we believed in what our vision was. What our visions was, and then we understood that the things that needed to happen and what we had to do to make those things happen. And what we did was we continue to grow, continue to better ourselves, continue to learn, continue to research. My wife didn't turn me into a complete nerd now. Now I want to research everything. I want to study. I want to learn. I want to continue to grow. I had a fixed mindset at the first. Now I have a growth mindset. A lot of you and a lot of people you have a fixed mindset. You know what you know. You don't care about anything else. You don't want to grow. You want to complain and be a victim. It's either you're a complainer, you're a blamer, or you're a victim, or you're a judger. It's one of those things that you are, and you continue to live in that vibration sets in there. I got a thing that we call right here the triangle. You see the triangle right here? This is something that I created. This is something that I invented. If you break that triangle, if you get out of that triangle, if you're not untuned with this triangle right here, you see the triangle? That's the triangle. Boom, right there. This is something that I created, and this is what I teach, is the triangle. If you inside this triangle, if you got the triangle set, and the triangle set in stone, and everything is forming like it's supposed to do, now if you get outside that triangle, if you break that triangle, now your life is going to be that which you broken, whatever it is you are wanting so much of and so badly, and it's not coming yet, and you're getting sad. Your emotions are taking over now. Now your emotions have taken over, and you just lose distraction. You get distracted. You get off of your mojo. You get out of your element. Your vibration is off. Your feelings are off. Your emotions are off. Everything is off, and then you break that triangle, and then it's going to be difficult for you. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm going to be teaching. So people in the Dating Academy is coming up right now, August 12th. It'll be here next week. If you're really, really serious about attracting your soulmate, you need to come get the tools. You need to come get your toolbox full with so much tools and so much information that you won't slip up again. You won't allow anyone or anything to distract you from you, because you may have missed that soulmate before, because you allowed your family or you allowed your friends to interfere and intervene with you in your relationship as you were dating this person. You say, like, oh man, my mama not gonna like this. Oh, my daddy's not gonna feel this. I can't do all that. So you get to analyzing, you get into the brain, you got to come back to the heart. You get to analyzing too much, and then the analytical brain steps in and now distracts you and throws you off, and then you start sabotaging the relationship. You stop texting, you stop wanting to hang, you stop doing all these different things, and now eventually that person runs away. That person goes away because you're not doing the things that you need to do. I know we have some different things. I was asking about too fast to introducing them to your friends and family. Absolutely not. I don't think it's such thing, Gerald, as moving too fast to do those things. I believe my wife said, is that going to be taught in the Dating Academy? Absolutely, it's going to be taught in the Dating Academy. I'm giving everything. I'm giving the whole blueprint from the word go to the word to the ends, from A to Z. I'm giving the whole blueprint, everything that I've known, everything that I learned and researched. You will be equipped with the right tools, the proper tools. So if you've been hurt before, if you've been divorced, you've been broken up from a long relationship and you're suffering, you don't feel the love anymore, you don't want to do anything anymore, you're just so depressed, you're so lonely and so sad. This academy that's coming up is for you, but you have to take the action. I can't twist your hand. I'm not going to twist your hand. I'm not going to try to convince you to do it. It's just what it is. I'm giving you the blueprint. I've been going live for like 17 days talking about different dating tactics, and all these different things. So you got the relationship with me, and now you got to feel, okay, is it going to be right for me? Is it gonna benefit me? What am I gonna get at this? I'm gonna teach you how to get your goals in line, and I'm gonna show you a different way, a different approach of setting these goals and your vision and how this is gonna look for you and how it's gonna play out. But it's up to you to take the action. I can't do it for you. If you both are ready, but your family isn't, your family has nothing to do with it. And that's where it always goes back. Joe, these are great questions. I love it. Because what happens is, just because the family is not ready for, if they say it's too early for you, or they don't not approving of it yet because you don't have no time into it. That's what they always say, no time. You're not invested in it time wise. That's what happens is now you start sabotaging the date or the relationship. You're really feeling this person. You're really wanting to be with this person, but you're allowing your family to control who you're going to date, or you're allowing your friends to control who you're going to date. Your friend, your homeboy say, man, I don't really like her, fool. She's not the one. Or the homegirls be like, girl, I don't like him. No, he does, he's that. And now you get, you start getting into your feelings, and you allow other people to control who you date and who you're going to be, one of the things you're going to do. Introduce them anyway. Absolutely, Gerald. I just believe that if you were really feeling this person and you're really wanting to spend the rest of your life with this person, you really see something, you can see a vision, you got these plans, you got the blueprint lined out, and everything is copacetic, everything is in line, your values, your goal, all these things are hitting. Absolutely, because it's your life. It's not your family's life, it's not your friend's life, it's your life. But you got to get to that point where you're going to say, look, this is what it is, and you can support me with this, or you don't have to support me, but this is what I believe is going to be right for me. This is going to benefit me. And at the end of the day, that's the only thing that matters. Is it going to benefit me? Am I going to be uplifted? Am I going to be happy? And am I going to be at peace? That's what everybody's want. Everybody's striving to be blissful every day. Everybody's striving to be peaceful. If you don't have that blissfulness in your life, that peace, being at peace in your life, it's going to be difficult for you to move forward. It's going to be difficult for you to attract that mate that you're looking for. When you have depression, when you're sad and you're not at peace and you're not at happy, it's hard to attract that soulmate, because your vibration is sending off a different vibration. So now you're attracting those same people that on that vibration level. Ooh, that's deep. Man, that's deep. I don't know if y'all are really ready for that. My wife said, what will you be teaching in Dating Academy? I will be teaching, that's a great question, by the way, Jenna. So thank you for letting these people hear and see what's going on. Why have people wanted to sign up so far? Because they've been hurt before. So this is what I'm gonna answer the second question, then we'll go to the first one. They've been hurt before, that's why they want to sign up. So they don't love themselves, that's why they want to sign up. And they want to attract their soulmate. That's why they want to sign up, because they've been doing it alone and they haven't had any help. But now they swallowing their pride, their ego, and all that stuff is going away. And now they say, look, I need some help. I need some guidance on this. So can you guide me on this endeavor, on this mission to attracting my soulmate? And I say, absolutely. But now to come back to the other question, what will I be teaching? I will be teaching you how to set some goals in your life, in your dating life, in your relationship life, in your love life. I will be showing you the blueprint. I will be giving you that blueprint to help you understand what that's going to look like for you. And then I'm also going to help you with the questions, with the right questions. So that way, a lot of people say, I was with a narcissist and I was with a narc and this and that. But okay, if you were with a narc, then how long have you been there? I was with him 5 years. I was with him 10, 20 years. I thought it was going to get well. I thought it was going to get better. I thought it was going to work. No, you're going to be able to ask the right questions. You're going to be able to understand and read the body language. You're going to be able to do these things that you never have done before. You're going to know yourself deeply, that you're going to figure out some things about yourself that you never known about you before. And you're going to see some different things, and you're not going to tolerate anything. You're not going to sit around and waiting, thinking that this person is going to change, thinking this person is going to love you, thinking this person is going to begin to come into your space and start loving you, caring for you, and all these things. No, you're going to know that right away, because you're going to ask the questions that you never asked before. Right away, just like that, because you need those tools. You need to figure out, okay, is this person for you? Whatever it is that you want to do. If you just want to go out and just date, you're going to have the tools for that. If you want to date and then find a girlfriend or boyfriend, you're going to be able to do that. But if you want to date and then eventually you want a soulmate, then you're going to have those too. So whatever it is that you want to do, if it's time for you to be completely healed and you're starting to love yourself and know yourself, then that's what we're going to be teaching. We're going to be talking about some goals. We're going to be talking about loving yourself. We're going to be talking about allowing people to love you. Ooh, that's deep. Allowing people to love you. Understand your vibration. Understand what it is that you want and what you're needing, because those are two different things. People say that I want this, but or I need this, but it's a want. So you got to understand the difference between the wants and the needs. And that's what we'll be talking about. We'll be talking about a lot of different stuff. And that's just some deep stuff right there that I can just give you just right there on the surface to help you out so you can understand, so you can get a feel of what's about to really happen at this academy. I will be going live, I believe, twice a week for 6 weeks. So you're going to get so much content. You will have full access to me for that whole 6 weeks. You'll be in a private Facebook group. It'll just be you and I and the rest of the group, whoever comes into the group. And that's what it's going to be. Like I said, I'll be teaching 2 times a week. I'll be giving strategies and tips that's going to help you, and it's going to equip you. And then what's really going to be so special is you might say, look here, Josh, this is what's going on, man. I found this guy like a couple weeks ago, and I was just wondering if he can listen to some of the stuff he was talking about. Or, man, I just found this girl, man, and I really like her. And I was telling her about what I'm doing. Is it okay if she can come? And guess what I'm going to say? I'm going to say absolutely, because she needs to hear it and he needs to hear it, whatever. They need to hear this, and they need, so you can be able to build that relationship. You can build that bond, that chemistry, and both of you are hearing from the guide, because you're the hero. Both of you are hearing from the guide, and the guide is directing you. The guide is just all he's doing is directing your path and giving you the proper tools and the guidance that you need at the right time for each